Blog Talk Radio.
What you want? What you want? Come on. What you want? Come on. What you want? Come on.
Yo! Welcome to the Big Al Show. This is the one and only Big Al. No, this is TNA TJ, much better than the Big Al. He is getting ready right now. So what I thought we'd start the show off with and really just dedicate this full hour is the life of the jobbers. Hard work Bobby Walker. Hard-working jobber. This guy, one of the best. And I know you guys miss him, and we all wish the best for him. We hope he's coming back soon. Who else do we have as a jobber? Anybody out there can think of anybody? What about, who do we got? Big Al. Is Big Al here already? He's not. He's still doing his thing, folks. He is this hard work Big Al, we should call him. Forget hard work Bobby Walker. It's going to be the hard work Big Al show. Going to do nothing but hard work. Unfortunately, right now he's not doing hard work. You guys can just guess what he's doing. So, it's not a bad thing. It's just an RVD thing. So, anyways, here he comes, Big Al. He's just breaking things on his way over here, and he's just crushing the floor with his strength.
I'll tell you something. One thing I just realized. If we ever let you run this show, our ratings would probably drop to 0.
What?
That was the worst beginning ever. You started off with, you wanted to talk about jobbers, and the only one you watched a lot of wrestling, and the only jobber you could think of was Bobby Hardwork Walker?
Yes.
Give me a break. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Big Al Show. You know, it's a slow day today, guys. It's been a slow week for wrestling. There's not a lot of wrestling news.
No.
We're going to get into a little bit of it. We're going to talk about Raw. We're going to talk about Impact. But for the most part, we're probably going to have a little fun, talk a little trash, and just have a good time with everybody. We'll get to you guys in the chat. You know, if there's anything in particular that you want to talk about wrestling-wise, it can be straight out of left field, something, you know, doesn't have to be mainstream right now, and we'll talk about it. Let's just go for it. Because really there's so little going on right now. With TNA, you know, they're taping their program. Whoopee-doo.
They are.
WWE, you know, they're doing what they do, the same thing.
You know what I was thinking. What were you thinking? WCW.
Oh, boy.
What? You know, WWE is ripping them off once again.
How is that?
Well, WCW actually had the guest on first. They did the Monday night guest.
You're 100% correct.
Matter of fact, I heard.
Can you remember some of the celebrities that they brought?
I'm wearing one, actually.
You are?
Yes, Chucky. Childhood. He made an appearance.
So did RoboCop.
You're right.
Yep.
But you see, they're the.
Well, no, you could go ahead and say that, because remember when Bischoff was in control, he was bringing in the Rodmans and Karl Malone and Jay Leno.
True.
Okay, and then what about the country singer? Remember the country singer, Toby Keith? Right? And then Master P came in, had the beef with Kurt Hennig.
Jay Leno.
And Kurt Hennig was so good. Remember, he kind of turned face, like they didn't want him to, but the crowd started going for the Rat is Crap team.
Oh, yes.
That was pretty cool.
All
R.I.P. Kurt.
Jay Leno?
Jay Leno, I already said him.
Oh, you did you?
Yes. But, yeah, you could. That's a good argument.
We had NASCAR guys.
Oh, I hate NASCAR. Sorry, NASCAR fans. Oh, man, we probably lost 100 fans. But I don't, you know, what does that have to do with wrestling?
Tony Stewart.
You always have to do with, I think Dixie was bragging the other day about, like, TNA had a car in the NASCAR.
Oh, yeah.
Whoopie-doo. What-do? What is that going to do?
Jeff Hardy.
That's going to get you, is it an extra large car?
Didn't I tell you he's gaining weight? God,
every week you complain about Jeff Hardy gaining weight.
He's going to be like King Kong Bundy soon.
He won't get that big.
No?
No.
He's going to be like his brother soon, then. Matt's pretty out of shape.
One day you're gonna hear from one of these female callers who loves the Hardys, and they're gonna really tear you an ass because they have a very dedicated following.
That's fine. So does Buff Daddy.
Buff Daddy has no following.
Sure he does. Much better shape to the day.
I don't think so. It's going to be a slow day, I get a feeling. But hello, everybody in the chat. Andre Harrison, Daniel from Scotland, Grim. Whoa.
Whoa.
That was a good one.
I know.
Grim, as always.
Ooh.
And Inge.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Inge.
Uh-huh.
Good stuff.
So, yeah, we're going to talk about a little news. Hello to everybody in the chat. Daniel from Scotland usually throws out a lot of wrestling news in the chat.
Oh.
Some of it we have, some of it we don't.
Okay.
So we're gonna ask Daniel to help us out a little today. Throw some news out there for us to talk about. We won't talk about all of it, of course, but here and there we'll touch on some news because there's nothing going on.
What about
probably the biggest news is Jim Ross. Like he's pointing that out. The big indication is Jim Ross is going to be staying with the WWE.
Ooh.
Yeah, and doing some type of developmental situation, going down to Florida Championship, going to the different territories,
Georgia Champion,
and helping develop wrestlers.
North Carolina.
I think this is a terrible situation. I mean, I guess it's good for the WWE, but man, he could have made such a big impact in TNA. Impact, no pun intended. No pun. Impact on Impact and in TNA in general. Sure. Imagine Jim Ross as the general manager. He would have got things really moving over there. But in WWE now, he's just going to be another guy. He's just going to be another, talent relations guy. You know what? I tell you what it comes down to for him. He's going to make a lot of money, more money probably with the WWE, possibly more. I'm sure Vince would give him a lot. And loyalty. He's been with Vince now since, I think, 95, around that time. Probably sooner than that, 93-ish, I want to say. Sooner than that. He was with them, I think. But he's been with them for a long time. Okay, so there you go. I am not happy with that decision, though.
That's his decision.
It's his decision,
Whoa.
But I would prefer to see him in TNA because he can make more of an impact on TNA Impact.
Nice. Way to close it.
I'm going to close it. I might keep going and just talk about Jim Ross and how angry I am that he's not coming to TNA because, we need more products to watch. I like the WWE. Did you see Raw?
No.
Come on. You got a job, man. One of our listeners said that he wants to call in and take your spot sometimes because you don't watch enough WWE.
Oh, I'm busy watching WCW.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we'll handle the WWE, but Raw was good.
What?
You missed it. It's too bad you missed it. John Lovitz was on.
Nice.
He did terrible.
Oh.
He was okay. I mean, him himself, he was okay, but overall, terrible segment with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had this whole searching for talent, wrestler talent search, see if they had any other talents.
Right.
I don't know. They had a guy come out of the audience and take his eye out. He was like, I could take my eye out.
Did he really?
And he took it out, I guess. I mean, obviously it's fake.
Huh.
And he took his eye out. And then out of nowhere, Ted DiBiase comes with Virgil.
Whoa.
And they want...
Senior?
No. Senior Virgil? Is there a junior Virgil? What do you mean? No, Ted DiBiase Jr. shows up, and he wants to buy the eye. I know. You're looking at me like, what are you talking about? That's exactly what I thought. What the hell are you talking about? He wants to buy the eye.
Did he?
He wouldn't sell him the eye.
Oh.
Crazy and weird, right? Very strange. A strange segment.
What was he going to do with the eye?
I don't know what he wanted the eye for. It's very strange and weird. That's what I'm saying. And then to make things worse, John Lovitz backstage was talking about a move that he taught him that it was like a Spock move. You pinch him and he'll pass out.
Whoa.
So I think it was Santino. Santino came out and he tried to do the pinch move. He did it to Virgil and it worked.
Whoa.
Yeah, the Spock knockout move.
Nice.
Then he did it to DiBiase. No such luck.
Oh.
Stupid, right? So he got it perfect on Virgil, and Virgil flopped. So silly. He took one of those, 80s wrestling cartoonish dives. Yeah. I still love him, though.
He's Virgil.
He still looks the same. He looks almost exactly the same.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he wear his red suit still?
He had a suit on. I don't believe it was red, though. So, yes, Ric Flair. Whoa. Ric Flair said he's actually having a great time in TNA.
Again,
I did read that interview.
Another great time.
He said he's enjoying himself in TNA, and he said he's never going to retire again.
Nice.
He's, only retired once. I love one thing that he said. I should have brought this up on the net so I could quote him. But he said, maybe he's just, he's not going to retire. They'll just knock him over the top rope one day. He'll fall to the ground, to the canvas, the pavement, the matting, whatever, and turn to dust.
Right, break his head.
Turn into dust.
Oh, turn into dust.
Turn into dust. Just Ric Flair just explodes.
I think that would really give Impact good ratings after that.
I think Impact would be all over the television on every station after that. Listen, I'll tell you what. Listen, here's something a little morbid for you. I don't know if you guys want to talk about something like this. What if Ric Flair said, I'm terminally ill? God forbid. Whoa. God forbid.
Where is this going?
One day, I want you guys to pick me up in a match, throw me the hell right over the top rope, just land on my neck, whatever. I'm just going to die anyway. I'm so fragile now. I just want to die, and I want to die in the ring.
Dr. Kevorkian.
I want to Kevorkian in the ring. I want to die in the ring. That's too much, right? That's too traumatic.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
For Ric Flair, if anybody would do it, it would be Ric Flair.
Yeah, he's definitely.
He was born in the ring, raised in the ring.
Is he still taking?
Might as well go in the ring. Sorry.
Limos every day?
Limo?
Okay.
I don't know about limos.
He doesn't have to use his jet anymore.
Jet flying. I'm not going to. No impersonations. I won't bother you guys. Oh, yes, and his son Reed. Thank you, Grim. His son Reed signed with the company. Yes, Grim, very big news. I'm sorry I missed that. How could I miss that? Reed Flair has signed with TNA.
David's fat.
David's fat? Well, it's not David. It's his brother. I imagine from a different woman because Flair's been married like 24 times.
All right. Wow, Reed.
So, yeah.
Wrestler.
Well, I don't know how good of a wrestler he is.
They messed up then. Maybe they should have never done the AJ Styles thing and just had Flair be.
They messed up? TNA? You're crazy.
I know, I'm crazy.
What?
It can happen. Mistakes happen.
You're out of your mind. TNA has never messed up. They've been great.
Flair,
Hey, big news. Even bigger than all this stuff.
Whoa,
guys.
Russo, what?
Yes, Vince Russo. There's one thing. Vince Russo, apparently, remember how excited we were when we heard he was stepping down from creative?
He's stepping up.
Pretty much.
He bought it.
No, might as well. He's going from creative to executive producer of Impact. So basically, guys, what that means is he will run Impact.
Nice.
Period. They might as well call it Vince Russo Impact.
Russo Show.
The Russo Show.
Nice.
So, yeah, we were so happy. We were so excited. We thought TNA was turning it around. We thought Dixie woke up and decided to get rid of Russo for once and shake up creative because he's been there for 5 years. 5 years Vince Russo's been there. You get the same results. Change it up a little bit. Okay, Dixie, please, but she won't do it. We thought she was going to do it. She didn't do it. Now we find out he's going from creative to executive producer of Impact.
Oh, man.
Vince Russo. So before anyone bashes Hogan and Bischoff too much, let's be honest. Who's really in charge of TNA? Who's been booking TNA, writing TNA, controlling TNA, either 50% or more for the last 5 years plus, if not more? Vince Russo. And if you want TNA to change and get any better, you got to get rid of Vince Russo. An executive producer is not the way to get yourself there.
So Bischoff and Hogan they're just actors in this whole thing.
Bischoff cryptically wrote on his Twitter, I'm probably not going to get him exactly right, but he said something like, sometimes you have to know when to go or know when to fold them. And he said, change is coming, or it's coming soon, or maybe it's time, or something along those lines.
He needs to leave.
So basically, he's implying he's out.
He should.
Think so?
Yeah.
They probably should have went as soon as they said, we're going to move from Monday nights.
Yeah.
If I was Bischoff and Hogan, I would have said, all right, we're done. If you guys want to quit on that after 7 shows where 3 of them were taped, all their low ratings came from taped shows. If you guys are going to put a taped wrestling show up against Raw, what kind of ratings do you expect?
Yep.
Your live shows did okay. They always did, 1.0-ish, which really is what TNA Impact was getting pretty much prior to Bischoff and Hogan's arrival. They got a little spark when they came, remember, January 4th, was that 1-5?
Yeah.
They got a 1-5. People gave it a shot. Then it was like a 1-3, and slowly but surely it was history.
Hogan's doomed. I don't think he's going anywhere.
He's too old.
He doesn't care.
Will Vince take him back?
Yes. Of course. They got to get an old guy like Dusty Rhodes to say, forget WWE, I'm going to buy my own crap in North Carolina. Start it back there again, little federations here and there. Open up a whole bunch of little ones.
Who's going to do that?
All the old dudes.
As soon as you get, the problem with that is, as soon as you get a wrestler who's any good, Vince McMahon's going to buy him out.
Get contracts.
Okay. Contracts are tough, man.
You can do it.
A lot of these wrestlers aren't going to sign long term.
Economy. Bad economy, I think they'll do it. All these independent guys just want a chance. Imagine, Dusty Rhodes owning a federation.
It's not that easy.
Or Flair, North Carolina.
Right.
What do you mean?
Well, the Indies, they say the Indies are on fire.
Well,
to their credit, I haven't watched much, if at all, any indie wrestling, and I should be, because what they're giving me on television isn't really cutting it. I liked Raw this week. I'm sorry. I thought it was pretty good. Batista, bad news, Batista's gone. That sucks. I really started to enjoy Batista, man.
You got better.
And when he came out on that wheelchair, and you guys don't think I'll do it? You don't think I'll quit? So I quit. Awesome television, Batista. And I'm going to miss him now. He was so crappy on the mic. It's like all of a sudden someone just came to him, taught him real quick, and he was like, all right, I got it. And he came out and he was awesome.
Didn't I tell you I was starting to become a fan about, 3 months ago? I'm like, I'm liking this guy. I see a change.
You watching MMA later?
I don't know.
I don't know either. If I do, I'm going for Rampage.
Whoa.
You?
Rampage?
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Evans?
Even though I don't really like him, Evans, but I think what's his name's a bully.
Rampage?
Yeah.
He's Mr. T, bro.
I know he's Mr. T, bro.
Oh, yeah, R.I.P. Gary Coleman.
I know.
Yeah.
Man, that's how many of them in that show?
What?
2 of them.
Oh, there's only one left. I was thinking about that last night, guys.
No, there's 2.
What?
Yes.
No, there's one left.
No, 2.
Who?
The little redhead that came.
He doesn't count. He came at the end. Forget the little redhead. Listen, guys, I was a huge Different Strokes fan when I was a kid. It was probably the first show I remember running home from school and watching.
Great show.
Awesome show.
I can watch it now.
Yeah, it was great. Remember when Kimberly got kidnapped?
Through the 2
that was far too traumatic for me as a child. I was scarred. I didn't know stuff like that went on.
And you had to think about it the whole day.
Yeah, what the hell's going to happen to Kimberly? She's freaking kidnapped. That was risque for back in the day.
Mr. Drummond get in the car accident.
Mr. Drummond got in the car accident, forgot everything. And he was trying to take his poor kids to Disneyland. Do you think he was serious? Was he really trying to take him to Disneyland?
Yeah, remember they were mad at him.
The tickets, yeah. Oh, yeah, they were mad. They were mad at him. What a great show that was. R.I.P. Gary. Too bad he never hosted it all.
The bully, what was his name? Finch used to beat him up. The Grinch.
Remember when Mr. T came on and set him straight?
Oh, Muhammad Ali.
Oh, no, that was Silver Spoons. I'm sorry, Silver Spoons.
But Muhammad Ali came out and spoke to Arnold.
I didn't see that one. Muhammad Ali?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, Different Strokes. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome stuff.
Where was King Kong Bundy and what show was he in?
All right, take it easy on King Kong Bundy. I know what you're getting. I know. Yes, I know what you're getting at. But yes, he wasn't. He married the children, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that one of your favorite shows?
Yeah. And can you think about, what about the nerd with the glasses? Urkel?
Wow.
Jenny Sue was in that one.
Have nothing to do with
wrestling. It was.
Really?
Yes.
Who?
The guy that did their arms like this.
The Bushwhackers.
Yes.
I forgot. They were in Family Matters?
Yes, they did.
The Bushwhackers in Family Matters. How about that?
And Vader.
No idea. Didn't know that. Vader was on there as well?
Yeah.
So Family Matters big for wrestling.
I guess so.
Can you remember any more cameos from wrestlers? There's been a lot like recently. Steve Austin, Rock, back in the days.
Andre the Giant did a movie, Zeus.
That was an awesome movie. It was what? What was that movie called? I should know that. The Andre the Giant movie, very popular.
Bride, something Bride. Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. I think you're right. Very good movie. Very good movie.
Zeus, of course.
Zeus, of course. The Old Bard.
Yeah, Old Bard.
We always bring that movie up. Body Slam. That was a classic. I ordered that on pay-per-view, Viewer's Choice, like 20 years ago. That shit was great.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about the 3 kids that are doing karate? You watch that, right? You have that on DVD?
Why do you always bring up the Hogan movies? You're not a Hogan fan. Oh, boy. Daniel from Scotland said Gary Coleman was in a John Cena music video.
Wow.
How about that?
Good for him.
Yeah. Oh, well, that doesn't make me too happy, but I love Gary Coleman. That's probably not his shining moment. I like John Cena. John Cena music video. I guess he's an okay rapper.
He's okay.
He's okay.
Marky Mark was good, too.
You loved Marky Mark.
He doesn't like to talk about it. So.
Yeah, my cousins used to call you Marky Mark.
They did.
Yeah.
Cool guy. I'll take it any day.
Yeah, the coolest. Oh, boy. So how's everybody doing out there in Chatland? Nutty Rock Chicks, thanks for stopping in. I predicted today would be a little bit slow. Yeah, it seems like nobody's around anywhere. It's raining like hell outside. Terrible. So, we're just going to take it easy here. What else? I wanted to talk about DVDs. I don't know if you want to talk about DVDs.
I got the Ric Flair DVD. It's awesome.
What's special about it that we haven't seen before?
Yeah, it's different than the one you got. It's actual story. The one we have before, the 3 discs, the other 3 discs, it just matches. This one's the actual story, and the special features are awesome.
How'd you like Impact? Tell me about Impact.
It was okay. They had a midget on there.
Midget? Yeah. I heard someone told me Spike TV was starting midget wrestling.
That's why they're there.
What's up with that?
That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, so I'll take it for what Impact.
Do you think they might be better than TNA Impact?
Maybe. I'm telling you, these midgets have personality.
Is Vince Russo writing the midget show?
I don't know, but their personality is already better. Like, I like his character better than most characters been in TNA. Little midget guy. Smacked a little booty.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he went in there and smacked the girl's butts. All right, we're going to take a quick
TNA TJ break. He's just going to talk. I'm going to tell everybody on Twitter, on Facebook,
whoa,
that we're here on the wrestling show.
Whoa.
Come and join us. So that means that everybody, TNA TJ,
right,
they're going to have 2 minutes alone with you.
Whoa!
Some of these ladies, they might be excited about that. So I think you should go ahead, 2 minutes alone.
Well, just 2 minutes.
With TNA TJ.
I'll tell them about how much they love Flexi Lexi and how much the ladies, I'm sure, right now, looking at the pictures of Lex Luger, flexing off. Did you know he was tagged? He tagged with Buff Daddy. They did. 2 studly guys there for you ladies out there. I had a Buff Bagwell doll. Yes, I did. He spoke. Very cool. Whoa, come on. Scott Steiner, the man. I knew you forget. Where the hell is he? That's a guy with charisma, baby. Could have wrestled. Yeah, he did. He could have wrestled in his older age, but man, he was funny. Great guy. And where are they now? Where the hell is Stevie Ray and his Flapjack? That's what I need. And where's Disco?
You got to ask Portia about that.
Oh, and where's Disco Inferno? Who knows that? Who in the chat room would know?
We're done, man. What? Probably doing drugs.
Disco?
Dude, they did a lot of drugs back in the disco days.
My mom's dating a guy who looks just like Disco Stu.
He looks like really? Describe the guy your mom's dating.
Older white gentleman with a big curly afro and glasses.
Whoa, so a hippie.
Yes. I'm telling you, Disco Stu from The Simpsons
is a real character.
Is a real character. This guy must be based off.
He could sue.
Skinny as all hell. Looks like he eats a Ritz cracker a day, bro.
Andre Harrison said, TJ time, he's probably going to talk about Buff Bagwell, and he was right.
Son of a gun.
Right on the money, my friend. Yes.
Sent Norton over there.
And Scott Norton.
Yeah.
He's a guy, of course, by now you know TNA TJ is a huge WCW fan. He really should be called WCW TJ. Are you ever going to drop the TNA from your name?
Yes.
You are. You said that immediately. So you need a new name.
I do.
Is what you're saying.
I do.
Maybe we can have some of the fans.
Whoa.
Suggest names for TNA TJ.
No Road Dog, whoever said
Road Dog. Something maybe possibly incorporating WCW.
Maybe.
Some NWO or Light.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or Road Dog.
Maybe.
It was the Road Dog TJ.
WCW.
Who?
Road Dog.
No, hell no.
He didn't?
He was the TNA.
Oh, TNA.
Yeah, he didn't go to WCW.
Right?
Obviously, is he there now? He's retired.
Where's DDP?
He's retired.
Can we give him a belt?
We're giving Scott Hall a belt. Scott Hall just got arrested. He's got his mugshot on. Oh, it's terrible. He's a champ. I'm shocked.
I only saw Nash.
60 put her foot down.
Nash is so boring.
He's way too sensitive.
I see the guys with great charisma at one time. So lame. Why is Hogan blamed? I know you like him, but why is he doing the RVD thing? He's so cheesy. I can't get over it. This is Hulk Hogan.
Grim is going crazy in the chat about 3D. He is maybe the biggest Dudley fan ever. Ever. Well, you don't like 3D, do you?
No.
I liked them back in the day. They were cool at the ECW thing. So, Grim, do you like this idea? I heard that Mick Foley is pitching an idea to TNA about he wants to be in the ECW invasion. I think that's really stupid because Mick Foley, I don't really associate Mick Foley with the ECW.
I think you're wrong.
No? I mean, he's extreme. He's extreme, but he didn't come up with ECW.
No, he didn't, but he was there when he was casting.
He could maybe as a turn, man. He could have been maybe turned on TNA later on in the storyline, maybe set that up. But just to come out with him, no. I think they should just go with the originals. It'll get too watered down. I know you don't remember because you were so pissed that WWE bought WCW, but when they did the invasion angle, the last, they had like a Survivor Series match to decide like the winner, and the last wrestlers were WWE wrestlers. It was like Steve Austin, Kurt Angle. It was awful. I mean, they had these guys representing WCW. Why? They should not have been representing WCW for no other reason than to pump up, WWE, make them look bigger, I suppose.
Yeah, Bobby Eaton.
Beautiful Bobby, where's he at?
Representing.
We gotta get Beautiful Bobby to call.
I want all these old-ass wrestlers, and we'll start a federation just with them. These old-ass guys. I guarantee it'll be better than Impact. Jesse, not like the wrestler.
Andre Harrison in the chat. Jesse Neal, I got nothing. I got nothing for him.
Who's Jesse? Yeah.
That's the guy, Ink.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh God is right.
I don't like either one. I'm sorry.
I think there might be something in Shannon Moore. No, maybe. No. Okay. I won't fight you on it. You might be right. I'm not ready to stick up for Shannon Moore, but
that's the best thing.
Okay, listen. No, I don't like the tag team, but I like his little book of Gilgadoff or whatever the hell that was about. I would have liked to have seen them explore his character and his weirdness a little more than just throw him into a tag team. But TNA has no idea what the frick they're doing
for any character.
Right, exactly. Well, they tried with Orlando Jordan, so we're going to give him a talk show real fast and some little stupid skit. What the hell, man? And then I get so mad when we talk about TNA. Forget it. So since you didn't watch Raw, the main event was Cena.
No.
He was in the main event in a qualifying match for no reason. None at all. It was a qualifier for his belt.
Oh, I did see something.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, now you did.
Oh, no, that's SmackDown.
What did you see? Oh, well, I'll ask what you saw on SmackDown. But Sheamus and no, not Sheamus. I'm sorry, Edge and Jericho. I want to say Jericho. I almost forget now. It was Edge. Edge won. He qualified, so it's going to be Edge, Cena, Orton, and Sheamus for the title.
Nice.
WWE, they still do a better job of setting up their matches. Because their pay-per-view's a month away. They got their main event.
SmackDown.
What would you like?
Matt Hardy got fired. I guess, the off-the-limit.
Matt Hardy didn't really get fired.
Yes, it's real. Scotland guy. What's his name?
Drew McIntyre?
Yeah, lost the belt, I guess.
Yes, he lost. Well, you knew that.
Right, but he was trying to get it back. Very mad.
Trying to get it back.
And he told, Vince McMahon.
Kofi, new IC champ. How do you like that?
I don't like it.
I like it. I like Kofi. Oh.
But anyways, wrote a letter saying that Matt Hardy beat up him after the match, and he's suspended. I know you're sad, Matt Hardy.
I'm sick of you talking about the Hardys.
Saw a Hardy DVD had stepped on it.
When I first heard they were getting Jeff Hardy, I would have liked to have seen them come in and get Matt Hardy to come with them, because if you don't have the Hardys, I think as a tag team, I like Jeff, but I think the best thing right now maybe put them together. No, or just you want to forget
the contract. He's not going anywhere.
Oh, he just did.
Recently, maybe not just did, but he's there for a while. Says he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
He's on some new show now.
Daniel from Scotland, yes. Orton apparently. He hurt his shoulder, but he's going to come back for the pay-per-view. Should be ready for the pay-per-view. He's going to need some surgery at some point, but he's going to put it off. Not Scott Norton, Randy Orton.
Who cares? I was upset then. I thought he meant Scott Norton. Did Scott Norton give him a shoulder breaker?
Jeez, I don't know. Harrison, what's going on, brother? Do we want to get a call in here with the Harrison analysis? Because really, what's going on? I mean, we're poor Daniel. I mean, you see, he's scraping the barrel for news. He's getting everything he can, but there's really nothing there right now. Last week was a big week for wrestling news. Right now, kind of shitty.
It was.
Not too much. What's going on for tonight? What are we doing tonight?
I don't know. Denny's.
No chance of that. Really?
Okay, really?
Really? What's Big Al and TNA TJ going to do tonight? Nothing perverted, no stupid, no homo stuff, okay? We are completely platonic, and I am not a homophobe either. I have gay friends. That's pretty homophobic. But yeah, I'm serious. Well, I don't have gay friends, but Wrestling George has gay friends.
We're gonna go rules.
He brought one of his friends.
Oh yeah.
A girl that he talks to brought over a gay guy the other day.
Nice.
Very nice guy.
What'd you guys watch?
Well, we didn't watch any television. He started getting paranoid.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He thought you were gonna beat him up.
No.
Exciting.
Yeah. You're one to talk, Buff Bagwell lover. This guy who mentions Buff Bagwell every week. What would you do if Buff Bagwell called into the show? Would you have a heart attack?
What, did you have Orton call?
Whew.
Oh.
That's a rough one. I might. I like Randy Orton.
I know.
Not in the way that you like Buff Bagwell, though.
Cases.
No pillowcases. Do you think they even make those? Probably.
Yeah, I had a WCW
They probably make everything.
Remember my WCW blanket?
Yeah?
The NWO one.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So where are we really going tonight, man? Stick to the subject.
Bowling.
Man, you're crazy.
Roller skating.
Grim said Wrestling George knows Orlando Jordan.
He probably does.
Ouch.
To his room now.
Good one, Grim. I won't tell him about that. He doesn't even check the archives. He could care less about the wrestling show. You'll hear a little comment from him here and there. The Miz, I like the Miz. Nutty Rock chick said I would die if Orton called. They all agree with that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support.
Jeez.
Yes, I like Randy Orton. What would I do if Hogan called? Think I'd mark out more?
Ooh.
Or do you think the luster
No way.
of the Hulksters run out for
You
me?
didn't know. You bleed. Yellow and red.
Yes, I do, absolutely.
I actually saw it once.
No, it comes out of my head. Definitely. No question about it. No question about it. Now, should he be in charge of a wrestling federation? I don't know if he's Vince McMahon. You know, nobody can deny what he did in the 80s. No one can deny what he did in the 90s. And to be honest, he even gave you a little bit of a bonus feature disc in the last decade with all the extra stuff. He wrestled Orton, he wrestled Rock, he wrestled Shawn Michaels. Had all these great pay-per-view matches. No, it wasn't a Bret Hart technical match. Awesome entertainment, great entertainer, classic matches that you can always have and are fun to watch. He's given us a lot. Now, up to TNA. The TNA part, I don't know what he was in control of completely. I don't know how much power he had. I don't know who wrote it. I don't know what Dixie was saying or doing or changing. We don't know. No matter what the dirt sheets tell us, guys, because the dirt sheets are all over the place, we don't know. So until you could definitively say,
he was in charge.
You know, this guy was doing this and this guy was doing this, I don't really know. Since Russo was writing it, he's the writer, right? What was being changed? I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
But TNA was clearly a failure, so that had to go on somebody's shoulders at that time. You know, was it a failure to where they got knocked off the planet? No. They're still they're getting like a 1.0. It's the same place they were when they tried to go out on Monday nights. They just couldn't do it, and they beached out, like Vladimir Klitschko said.
Did you buy the Hogan yellow shirts when you were a kid? With the holes on them?
No.
And if you did...
No, I had that. I had one.
Did you rip it?
I did. You asked me that before.
And you
yes.
ripped it?
Yes.
You
no, I never ripped it. I told you I had one. I only had 2 wrestling shirts.
Oh.
Demolition and Hulk Hogan.
So when you wore it, you never felt like tearing like him? It never went through your mind. You're going to be on. That's what you're going to do?
Dude, I only got shirts so often. It's not like I was working and I was getting an allowance and stuff. You know, my mom or dad had to just buy it for me straight up.
No way you tear it.
You know, usually that was if we went to an event.
God.
You know, it's not like you had the internet in those days. Things were different. There was imagine wrestling with no internet. Imagine wrestling with no dirt sheets, no nothing.
I would love it.
You remember it. You were there. Oh, yeah. It was the best. Do you regret? I mean, do you wish that the internet never came into wrestling? That's a good topic.
I don't care about that. I just hate the cheats.
Right. The spoilers. Right.
I don't mind the news.
I don't mind the news. You know what I don't like? If a wrestler's coming to a federation or a negotiation, just why even talk about it? But you can't miss it, right? There's so many people who want to know, and will put it out there. That if you're on the internet, a wrestling fan, you're going to run into everything. And you can't be surprised. So then you see a guy, and instead of being surprised and happy to see him, you're judging him. Immediately you're like, oh, that's a terrible way to do that. Or, oh, that's coming. We knew he was coming out, and what a terrible way to bring him out. And, you know, anyone who reads spoilers, and I saw this, I told you one day, I think it was on Twitter, and someone had read spoilers. And they said before the Impact had come out, and you know I'm not a huge fan of Impact right now, but they said before Impact had come out, they were complaining about the result that they read. You know, do you read the movie script and then decide if a movie is good or not and tell your friends, oh, that movie was terrible, man, I read the whole script. It's the same thing. Why would you do that? Why are you watching wrestling if you're reading spoilers before you... It doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
It just doesn't.
I don't get it. Shouldn't do it.
People are... Well, Grim is talking about Carlito.
I like him. Spitting apples. Your face.
They're saying he was released because of his addiction to painkillers.
Addiction to
Well, what do you know? Wrestlers addicted to painkillers.
Eat too many apples.
Should more be done for the safety of wrestlers? Should they take more precautions?
Like eat more apples?
Eat more apples.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, my God.
The Warrior's here.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hide. Hide under the table, man. Everybody be quiet. The Ultimate Warrior's here. The Ultimate Warrior's outside the house. I don't think he might not think we're here.
Oh, shit. Take off, Warrior! I got it back! Man. Sting back.
He just ran away.
It's sting back.
He just took off like a speed of lightning.
Yeah. Man, lucky.
He's scared of us.
He is.
Ultimate Warrior will not leave us the hell alone. I'm getting sick of this.
Where's
Thank you, Bella.
Renegade.
Thank you for letting us know.
Renegade.
Renegade died, didn't he?
Oh, man. You can't come around.
You know, remember when everyone was like, is Renegade Warrior?
He was.
He's a warrior.
I was the warrior. He's Renegade. It's terrible. WCW did some silly things. Wasn't all great.
Yes, it is a very slow week.
Oh.
Sorry, Grim.
Sorry.
What can we do?
Get the DVDs out.
Grim says we should take callers. All right, Grim, call us.
Yeah, do it.
Let's hear what Grim has to say. How about the Grim analysis?
Yeah.
We're going to have the Grim analysis competing with the Harrison analysis.
Hey.
How about that? Very slow. So Grim's going to call in.
All right.
He probably has an excuse maybe that he can't call in.
Brewster.
What is that? How about we get Harrison? Why don't you call in too? We'll get both of you guys on the line here. Let's spice it up a little bit. We got
an English guy.
We got 23 minutes. I don't think we've ever gotten a call from Denver from Scotland. Right? Let's bring the whole chat in. Inge, Nutty Rock Chick, what are you guys doing right now? I think we can only get 5 at a time. 5 calls at a time. TNA Grim, Nutty Rock Chick is calling him. He loves TNA.
Jeez.
Absolutely.
Samoa Joe. You know who's a good guy now?
Samoa Joe.
No. Mr. Anderson. Good guy.
Mr. Anderson.
He's a good guy.
Who? The ultimate bad guy. And he's a good guy.
Jeff Hardy's friend.
Everybody's Jeff Hardy's friend.
Sure can.
In TNA.
They're good guys. Oh, his new thing now is assholes.
Yeah?
On the air, yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, he came out, he said, I'm an asshole. And
yeah, remember when he did that? Yeah, I remember the first time he did that.
You're an asshole.
Yeah.
We're all assholes. He loved it.
All right, here we go. Caller 910. You are on with the Big Al Show.
You wanted me to call TNA Grim because TNA TJ's got to drop the title. Giving up on us.
TNA Grim.
Giving up on us.
You're upset that TNA TJ's going to drop the title?
Ah, come on. I mean, it's been better. I mean, I thought it was better than WWE this week. Come on.
I didn't watch it. I'm sorry. I've been slacking. I have no excuse. I apologize. I liked it. But TJ liked it.
Yeah, you wanted to know what I thought of the whole ECW with Foley. I'm okay with it. He was hardcore, better than the WWE ECW, you know.
Okay.
I mean, he at least did some sort of blood work and all that type of stuff.
Sure, he fits in with the Extreme title.
Mm-hmm.
He was there a while.
Yeah, more than he was there longer, probably, what, at least maybe the same amount he was with TNA? He hasn't been with TNA that long,
He was
no?
probably there on ECW a couple years.
A year?
ECW.
No, ECW not too long.
No? I think you're wrong.
I don't know. How long was he in? Do you know, Graham, ECW? How long was Mick Foley there for?
I don't remember. Maybe a little less than a year, maybe somewhere. It was around.
Yeah.
I don't
want
know.
to say that too.
But if they're gonna make it stable, they gotta sign Dreamer. I think they gotta sign Sandman. I mean, you know, I miss Sandman. Sandman was my boy. You know, kendo stick and all.
How about Shane Douglas? Bring him back, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Something you missed though. Troy House.
If you want to have ECW,
Dreamer's boring.
Yeah.
I want Dreamer in.
I like Dreamer. I liked him.
Yeah, he's so plain. Awesome. Mike awesome. He was awesome.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone, but he was good.
Yeah, he was great.
No, but
he changed WCW, tore it up a little.
ICP?
Yeah. What else, Grim? What else?
Did
TNA
you see Charlie Haas signed with TNA for a 90-day contract?
Pitcher?
Interesting. No, not the pitcher Charlie Haas. Charlie Haas.
Oh.
Yeah. No, they get Shelton, the greatest tag team in the world. I liked them. Team Angle back in the day.
Sure. I like Shelton. Do you think they're going to sign him? They were talking to him, I heard. I think.
Yeah, I think WWE has some sort of little thing in his contract where he's got to wait a little bit. But I mean, still, they pick him up. I mean, they can form that tag team again, get another tag team, and TNA is the only place for tag teams, and that's what I like wrestling. I love tag teams.
There's been a lot of tag teams now though in TNA. I think it might be too much.
I don't think so. I mean, what you got 3D, you got Beer Money, Motor City Machine Guns, Generation Me, Ink.
Whoa, look at me, you're going crazy here.
I mean, they got like 6 or 7. They need to form LAX back up though. I'm sick of Hernandez as an individual. I'm sick of Homicide as an individual. They were good tag team back then.
You don't like Hernandez?
I like him, but I mean, I don't like what they're doing with him, though. I mean, like the last we saw him, he's going to end up feuding with Oregon again, and
right. Homicide, he was complaining. I know.
Homicide was complaining. Homicide never did much with me, but I mean, I still liked him with LAX. I still liked that team.
How do you like RVD as the champ?
I like RVD. He's got a lot of personality, you know. And everyone that's complaining with AJ, I've always liked AJ. Like I've always, back when he was being the little kid with Christian, and then went with Angle, and they had the little fuse there. Like I liked AJ.
Yeah. Well, he was right off the bat, pretty much the TNA and the X division was leading things. I mean, that's why I remember I was buying the pay-per-views when they first came out.
Yeah,
we were dying back then. We were so upset WCW went under, and all we had was WWF. So we were like, wow, a new federation, Jerry Jarrett's, bringing it up. That sounds great to me.
But I mean, AJ's been in every single great match. I mean, probably one of the best X Division matches was this triple threat between him, Samoa Joe, and Daniels back in the day when he was the Fallen Angel, which they should have kept that gimmick. They should have brought that gimmick back, the Fallen Angel.
He had that one for a while.
Yeah, but I like that. I like that. I mean, he at least had more personality with that than he did with when he came back, you know?
Definitely. I mean, that was him. That's probably who he is.
Yeah.
I think that was him being himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, if you make a wrestler be who they are, they'll have a way easier time with mic skills than making them do something ridiculous, you know?
Yeah. What else, Grim? Let's give us something to sign off on. Give us something about TNA that you like, because we know there's nothing you don't like these days, right? Or is there?
What I don't like? Don't like Mr. Anderson turning face. Don't like it where that's going. Don't like what they're doing with 3D at all. I don't like what they're doing there. That's a very bad road that they're going with.
3D fan, you don't like it?
No, they're thinking about splitting it. If you didn't see this week's show, they were arguing, they were pushing each other back and forth. I mean, looking like they might split them up.
I hope they don't do that.
No, if they do that,
little pop.
Yeah, if they do what they did in the WWE when they went to 2 different things where it was Deacon Devon and 3D with Spike and Ray, it's going to be terrible. I might start watching TNA if they do that, because that'd be like a sin.
Wow, then you have to drop your name.
That would be a sin to me if they did that. That would be a slap across the face.
Man. We'll let them know. I'm going to let Dixie know right now on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Call her up. Call up. Give the Ultimate Warrior the message. She'll run across the Atlantic for it.
She listens to the fans, you know.
If the fans are asking for 3D to be split up, then they have some stupid fans. Just saying.
The fans told them to move the show back to Thursday.
Yeah, that was impressive that they've been listening to the fans, and the fans say that. Yeah, the ratings have been saying that. But if they're listening to the fans, they need to switch locations because I'm getting sick of those same place every week.
Oh, jeez.
I've been saying.
Oh, you're telling me. The same crowd, the same people, the same atmosphere.
I mean, at least they move the pay-per-views around.
And they have a pay-per-view. Yeah, exactly.
I remember it was a big thing.
Somewhere?
Yeah, I remember it was a big thing when they started moving the pay-per-views. Like when they said, "Oh yeah, we're finally going to be moving places with the pay-per-views." I'm like, do it with the regular show, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't even have a problem with paid shows. Not me. No problem.
They said it'll be more expensive, but they run live shows. I mean, can't they arrange this so that's done? I mean, that can't be possible, right? If they're doing live shows around the country, but they can't do impacts, they're taped.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Like, I don't know. I'm okay with tape shows. Like, I don't read the spoilers, which is probably why I've never had a problem with it. But I mean, still, if they were to move around, I'd be much happier because it would allow heels to have a much easier time of making the crowd angry at them. I mean, you know?
Yeah. I guess I got spoiled the Monday Night Wars. Both shows were live. You know, you didn't know what could happen. Both shows were good for a change.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
People were arguing about which show was better. These days, it's kind of like which show isn't so bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But they go to small venues.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they don't.
You know, small venues. They don't have to be huge like American Airlines, you know. They can go to the West Palm Beach Auditorium. You know what I mean? Which isn't that big.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what are the heels gonna do? Like, scream, "Oh, Orlando sucks," and then next week, "Orlando sucks." Like, they can't do that, you know?
Exactly.
They can't. I mean, it's just takes away the heel.
Exactly.
Rip the fans off.
Mm-hmm.
The fans will be pissed. They'll be waiting for them outside.
They should get a guy that just hates Orlando.
Don't even start coming up with ideas for TNA.
That'd be great. Guys like, oh,
all right, Grim. Thanks for joining us, brother. We appreciate the call.
All right, take care.
Later, brother.
That would be funny. An anti-impact zone guy.
Yes.
It's like, man, I am so tired of you freaking Orlando fans.
Right.
I want to freaking move. This is awful.
Yeah, it comes out with he burns Orlando Magic jerseys, and that'd be great.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers suck.
Forget it. Don't even come up. I say it because it just makes me mad. Don't even come up with ideas for TNA. We're not going to follow through.
It was overrated.
We got 13 minutes left. I guess Andre Harrison, perhaps he's not allowed to call. Perhaps the phone bill. It's a bit expensive from the UK.
It is.
Might have been adding up.
How many?
Andre Harrison, a lot of competition there. That was the Grim analysis.
See that, Harrison?
We should come up with something better. Maybe the Grim, because Grim is, kind of a death sort of thing.
The Grim Report?
Yeah, the Grim Report.
Like the Grim Report.
The Grim, yeah, I like it. Bingo. Hold on. There we go. All right. All right, so there we go, everybody. The Grim Report. And we just got a little bit of time left now, so we're going to have a little fun. Thanks to everybody who stopped in. Slow wrestling week, I know, but we still appreciate all of our fans, everybody who listened in. Check this out. Even when it's slow, we'll still try to talk some wrestling, keep you guys entertained.
Right.
And, of course, as always, talk amongst yourselves in the chat there. Have fun with your fellow wrestling fans. So thanks, everybody. Now let's get into us, baby. What are we going to do? What are we going to do tonight? What are we going to do tonight?
I'm going to dress up as Disco Inferno.
Disco Inferno.
You're going to be Barry Windham.
I love Barry Windham. Everybody, my move when we used to wrestle in my backyard as kids. You know it, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I think I did. Was it the claw?
It was the claw. And I even put a glove on. Whoa. And I swear, I'm not kidding you guys. You won't believe it. It worked. That freaking thing worked. I used to hurt people with that claw. Now, the best move I had, though, was the running power slam.
Whoa.
That was a pretty good one.
It
wasn't the best running power slam, but it was a running. No, it wasn't like him. I couldn't pick him up that high. These were, we were all about the same size. We were all pretty good sized kids.
He just kind of ran.
Mine was kind of like the Jim the Anvil power slam. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I had that one down to perfection.
Short, super.
Remember what your move was?
Oh yeah.
The Boston Crab, right?
That hurt.
You love that Boston Crab. It's pretty much the walls of Jericho.
Awesome.
It's an awesome move.
It is.
Do you remember when you had Joseph in that move? He was screaming Bloody Mary. Oh, it looks like our battery's back. We are back. Sorry about that, everybody.
Chris Berman over here.
Wow, you back. Well, that was a big. You guys don't want to know what happened.
Easily.
The Warrior cut off all the power to the house.
Luckily,
right now the phone's plugged in. It was on its battery. It was on low battery. I didn't even know. We didn't even know it. The Warrior cut off the power.
Unbelievable.
Thanks a lot, Warrior.
You got your sting bat still, right?
Yeah, I got it, but I don't think he's coming in. That'd be bad news for him.
Remember the rubber bats? That was bad.
The rubber bats?
Yeah, they were using a rubber foam bat.
I think they were always rubber.
No.
Sting never used real bats, bro.
God,
I thought it was a little too dangerous.
No, it's not.
Harrison, did you want to call back in, buddy? Call back in, because we're going to go overtime, ladies and gentlemen, like we always do. Come back, check us out in the archives. We're going to keep going overtime today.
PG guy, bro?
An extra 10, 20 minutes.
No to the real bat.
We're going to get crazy. Overtime we get crazy. It's not guaranteed to be wrestling talk.
Not.
Okay, we might get a little Howard Stern on your ass.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys really want to deal with that.
Oh,
This is a wrestling program. You really want to see Big Al get wild? Big Al gone wild?
Get buck and wild.
Get buck? I don't know. I don't know if they're ready for all that. What's up, Harrison? Come on, man. Call back in. This guy calls in with the Harrison analysis. I think he's scared because the grim report, I think messed him up.
Oddly Harrison, you got to call.
Oddly Harrison. Oh, man. Anyway, we will be going into overtime in just a little bit. What are we going to talk about now? Fever?
Yeah, sure.
Fever? Who do you got the fever for? Why do you have the fever?
I missed him.
For John Madden.
He's great.
Okay. But he has nothing to do with wrestling.
I know.
This isn't that other guy, that one guy show who came on. I forget his name.
Yeah,
He does a little bit of sports in his show. Yeah. Well, no, we don't really do any sports. Yeah. Who else do you have the fever for? Who?
Who do you? I just said him.
I don't remember. What's his name? Everybody, TNA TJ is wasted. He already started drinking.
John Madden.
Oh, and I take him as an announcer for wrestling? That would be the most amazing thing I'd ever seen. And if Vince McMahon, had any brain, well, he does, but he would get John Madden to guest host
my God.
and call the whole show. I think that would be awesome.
You know, this guy was here.
I'm Bill O'Connor, John Cena. Look at Cena, boom!
Telling the stories.
Who's this white guy, Sheamus?
You know, they said Sheamus. Yeah. He eats about 3 cheeseburgers a day.
Whoa! All right, everybody, all right. John Madden. Who else do you have the fever for? Pat Summerall is co-host. Would we like to see Pat Summerall in wrestling?
Ryan Gumbel and Sean Madden.
Who would be, if you could get rid of Mike Tenay right now? Mike Tenay and Pat. Shivani.
Yes.
And who?
Either way.
Shivani and who?
Larry
Zbyszko?
No. The other guy that did Saturday sometimes.
What's
his name? They have 4 guys. What was his name?
The bald guy that did Saturday? Tenay?
Not Tenay.
Not Lee Marshall.
No.
Oh, Scott Hudson?
Yeah.
I hated Scott Hudson.
He's okay.
He sucks.
Hey.
I don't like him at all.
Okay, well, the mothership guy.
Dusty Rhodes is working for the WWE. That's impossible.
He quit. Right away. I want to watch Dusty wrestling. He's exciting.
Daniel from Scotland. Look how bad it's getting. Look how bad it's getting. I don't know if he's joking, but here's the news we have from Daniel from Scotland in the chat. At this past week's TNA Impact tapings, the company planted attractive young women posing as fans in the front row.
It's hot.
Why would they do that?
This is turning into something crazy.
That's There's really nothing going on, isn't there, this week in wrestling?
It's sad.
He also said TV commercials in Austin, Texas, where Monday's Raw will be, heavily feature Triple H. It should be noted that Triple H is not scheduled to be there.
So what?
That's it? That's all we got this week? He'll be there because he's advertised.
Well, it's the man.
Their dirt sheets don't know what they're talking about. Who knows? I don't know.
Married.
Nothing going on this week. Too bad.
Nothing. Nobody arrested. You sure?
No one arrested? Probably someone was arrested. I heard they dropped the charges against China. Remember we talked about a while back about how she beat up her friend?
Oh, yeah. Think she dropped him, scared him.
Dropped him. China probably threatened the hell out of her.
You.
I'll break your face, bitch.
God. Would you wrestle China?
Would I wrestle China?
Yeah.
Let me think about that for a minute.
Dude,
maybe.
If she hit you, would you hit her back?
I don't think she could hit me.
Why not?
I don't think she'd be able to hit me.
I mean, like, you weren't paying,
I don't know if you might know some crazy shit. But
you weren't paying attention.
listen, let's be...
You were being rude in the supermarket.
Why would she hit me?
You said, get out of my way, bitch.
Why would I say that to China?
Because you were mad that day.
I was mad that day. Well, we got 4 minutes left, everybody. Slow week in wrestling. Slow week for everybody.
The new Karate Kid movie?
No. The new Karate Kid, is that like the 6th one?
The black kid, the Karate Kid.
Oh, I've had enough of the Karate Kid.
Why not?
Is it a Will Smith kid?
Yes.
Yeah.
The instructor is like...
Oh, that should be cool.
Who took over, what's his name?
Miyagi? Somebody took over Miyagi?
Of course, they have to.
He's dead, right? Oh. They couldn't bring him back? CGI? Karate Kid. Grim's still talking about ECW in the chat.
He is.
ECW table matches. He misses the submission matches.
There's a couple cool characters from there.
I think ECW is too extreme, though. I think when it gets too extreme, it gets unbelievable.
Yeah.
I think there's a limit.
Set somebody on fire.
Set someone on fire. Come on, let's be real. Vampiro.
He jumped from the top of the WCW Nitro.
Yeah, Vampiro was a maniac.
Yeah, remember that? The Nitro pay-per-view? He jumped from the top? It's so crazy. Did you do a leg drop?
I used to do leg drops all the time.
Wow, those are
I probably leg dropped you back in those days. When we remember the Royal Rumble? You remember the Royal Rumble in the backyard? Well, we had a big audience back here. I don't know if I leg dropped you.
That would hurt.
But I remember I DDT'd you, and I busted my nose on your back.
That's great.
Busted my nose on your back.
DDT.
It was a good DDT.
What?
It was clean, and I had you in the headlock. But our parents broke it up because I was bleeding. And then the next thing I know, I go to school, and everyone's telling me, TJ popped me in the nose.
You get.
Saw me square in the face.
Like, forget this wrestling match. Got my knuckles out.
Yeah.
Brass knuckles.
You got dirt. And then to make things worse, parents, as they always do, started bickering about some bullshit. Like, we probably had, honestly, guys, 10 people there for this wrestling event. They might have paid, 50 cents to $1 to get in, right?
It was $1.
Probably the tops we might have profited from that might have been $10.
Right.
Possibly. And, there was a big issue over, which way it should be cut, or if I should have the money, or split it this way, as winner, or who won the match gets the money. Are you guys serious?
Big time.
My son beat up your son.
It's going to get you,
You're going places.
Right?
Yeah, and hey, Blog Talk Radio, if this keeps up at this rate, in 5 years, we might have $10.
Baby.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll see you every single week, even when it's slow and we got nothing to talk about. So the Big Al Show every Saturday at 6 o'clock. Thank you for joining us. We love you. Take care. Adios, and good night. And final shout out to the people who stuck all the way with us. Not too many, because it was slow.
Yes, sir.
They came from Scotland. Grim. With the Grim Report. Two guests, two luchadors. Didn't say anything, but they were luchadors. And the Nutty Rock chick. Thank you. We love you. We'll see you next Saturday. Good night. And the show's now off the air for them. But the show is still on.
It's rolling
for you. This is where we get crazy. I really like this part of the show.
You do.
This is like extra innings. We might talk about wrestling. We might not.
We may not.
We'll get into it a little bit here and there. So what's going on?
Nothing much, RVD.
Oh, yeah. Marvin's being like a maniac over here. You just watch what you say.
I do.
What do you mean by that? What are you trying to say when you say RVD?
I say you're just one cool dude.
I am a cool dude.
So you remind me of RVD.
Rob Van Dam? Big Damn Al. How about that?
The whole fucking show.
I am this is the whole Big Al show. Oh, jeez. So what are we doing tonight? It's a big night.
I'm getting my gators out.
Your gators?
Oh, yeah, my gator shoes.
You have gator shoes? Expensive $150 gator shoes? Sneakers?
No.
No? We just watched a video of my trip to Vegas with my good friend, Paul Damiano.
Oh,
Paul Romano. We went to Vegas, had a very nice time, but he got kicked out of the club because he wore $150. He complained. $150 gator sneakers, I think it was?
No go.
No go. I don't remember.
Okay.
But it has nothing to do with wrestling, but who cares? Who cares? You guys love Big Al. You love TNA TJ. That's why you're listening.
I used to do torture acts. I got mad.
What else? Torture acts. We talked about that.
Yeah.
What else is in the news, non-wrestling? Because it's been so slow. Let's just go non-news.
Klitschko Paul.
Did he win?
I don't know.
Vladimir Klitschko? No. Who cares?
Uncle Scott.
Who cares? Who cares?
You clear.
We found out on this trip that I took to Vegas, everybody. I saw Floyd Mayweather there. I videoed him. I have video of him. I didn't even know it.
Boy, pretty boy.
Pretty boy Floyd up there with the hottest women in the whole place. Speaking of hot women, you got any hot women in your life lately?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
No eights?
No.
Do you have any sevens?
No.
Any sixes?
No.
Do you have any fives? You don't have any fives in your life?
No.
Any fours?
No.
Threes?
No.
2?
No.
1?
No.
You have no one in your life.
Nah.
That's a lie.
What?
I know at least 3.
Oh, 3.
I know 2.
2?
I know 2. TNA TJ, we're going to expose his love life right here on the air for everyone.
Love life?
He has a major love life.
No love life.
Well,
Absolutely.
listen, there's a girl, you've been working her over. You've been trying real hard.
Working her over?
You've been trying real hard for a long time.
What?
To get what sounds like I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, it does.
Both ways. You got that one and I got mine. And you've been working this girl over, and she just will not give in.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
But I dumped her off the net.
Are you sure you dumped her?
Oh, I'm pretty 100% sure.
I don't know. She always comes back in your life.
Absolutely not.
She's finished.
Oh, yeah.
We'll call her.
So picky now.
We'll call her Sharon.
There we go.
Sharon, your girl Sharon.
Sure.
Are you done with Sharon now?
God, yes.
What makes you angry?
Changed man.
What makes you angry about Sharon when you think of Sharon?
Doesn't get my jokes. Very plain. Very
Plain. What do you mean she's plain?
plain. Like
Nothing to her.
Nothing to her. About as normal as you can get. You go to buy a car and you ask for the basic tape player and stuff. This is her. There is nothing. If you want leather, that's not her. Though.
Right.
Jesus. Boring as all hell.
Okay.
It's bad. It doesn't get my jokes. It's terrible. I'd rather be at home by myself. I can tell myself a joke and laugh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I introduced you to this other girl.
Yeah.
Her name is
Very youngin'.
Marilyn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say very. She was legal.
Illegal age.
Definitely legal.
But very middle school.
Oh, whoa. What do you mean middle school?
I told her, I said, this isn't Saved by the Bell. I don't, you're not AC, and I'm not.
Right, because I was talking to her friend.
I'm not, this isn't what we're going to go to the shop and have milkshakes all together.
Right, you don't like to talk, you don't want you talk to me about. Right, everybody hates that. And that's why I hate bringing friends together and we're all together and everyone's talking about everybody. Hey, you want to go here? You want to do this?
Yeah.
Hey, did you say this about everybody? It still happens. Look at Friends.
God.
Just watch Friends. There's drama all the time.
Terrible.
Even with adults, drama.
Awful show. I know.
So you're telling me no good women in your life?
No.
I think there might be one waiting for you tonight. There might be one out there waiting for you tonight. She's waiting.
She is.
Tonight.
Glowing.
We're going out tonight.
She's glowing.
Big night. She's glowing. You're going to see her. She might be from Glow, the show.
Really?
You like those cougars?
Oh, absolutely not. That's more like, who likes the cougars? We had a couple friends that
Too Smooth Ruiz used to like the cougars.
What does his name go for? Who? Your good old buddy George. Wrestling George?
Like blonde, whitish, white trash Eminem girls.
Yeah.
Like not Eminem now, but the ones he would rap about from they'd find him at the laundromat.
Yeah.
Hanging out, ready to chill. He loves it.
No car.
No car, ready to come and have a beer.
Ready to meet him on the bus.
Meet you on the bus.
Have herself a can of beer, not only a beer. Make it a can.
He likes those Bad Girls. He has a song called Bad Girl.
He does.
We're gonna play it on the radio show one day.
Hey.
And everybody knows I got a rap album coming out.
You do.
It's gonna be awesome.
Green Ladder. What is it called?
No, the Green Album.
Oh.
The Green Album. And it's very good. And you heard one of the first songs.
I did.
It's a diss record.
Man.
What you think?
I like it.
You like it?
I just don't like the guy you're dissing.
You don't like the guy I'm dissing. That's what everyone keeps telling me. They don't like the guy that I'm dissing. They like the guy that I'm dissing. They like him. But, it's just for fun. It's just for fun.
What are you, Weird Al?
It's just for a good time.
You should do that. Weird Al Yankovic kind of rap?
Not my thing.
No?
Not my thing.
Do you like that?
You can be silly sometimes.
All right.
I like man, Weird Al can flow.
Yeah,
Weird Al can rap his ass off. Weird Al is probably better than 90% of rappers out today.
Right.
He can flow.
Remember the Grassy rap about a pimple, popping a pimple?
Yes, our friend wrote a whole rap song about popping a pimple. And then he wrote a diss record on his friend. Remember Mike Lipsky wrote a diss record against him. He called him all sorts of names. We are still on.
This is unbelievable.
We're going to keep us on. What do you think, another hour?
I don't know.
I think we should extend it a little bit today.
Oh, yeah. Take it on the road, huh?
Take it on the road? You want to? Take it on the road with us? On the road again. You could let us keep going for like 5 hours?
No.
Oh, boy.
Street there.
It's probably the Ultimate Warrior. No? Guy looks like Hitler, man. He's got a Hitler mustache. Planning something. He looks like he's plotting something over there.
Guy had his fucking lawn. I'm like, oh, cut him.
Yeah. For you guys who don't know, my lawn is getting pretty long.
It's like Amazon.
I really need to cut it.
I feel like I'm going to fall back there. Who knows where I'll be?
Who knows what
I will be in there somewhere.
So I got to tell you something. Women, this girl really had me in a fit lately, man. She's been driving me up a wall. Worked up for a while now.
I know.
And she ended it.
Ooh.
So now, I'm done.
She said, adios.
I'm done. Yeah, she said adios.
Machado.
Yeah, and there's always a line that you cross. So there you go. I got to eventually, sooner or later, I just got to say, forget it. Venting over here, but I don't really.
Not a good line.
What?
That's a line you don't cross.
No, not a good line.
Usually, I'm not sure.
She gave me the.
Give it to me?
Yeah, you knew that.
No, I didn't know that, but I figured
that's the best one, right?
George.
The George on Seinfeld. I got that. I got that. I'm doing this for you, not me. This is more for you than it is for me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Nothing to do with you.
It's right. And when someone says it's not you, it's me.
It's you.
It's you. So apparently, it's me. Big Al with the lady trouble. I'm not afraid, baby. I will put all my, I'll put my life out there. I don't care. You say these grays that I'm sexy?
You look like Ray Liotta.
I barely have any grays.
Ray Liotta.
I'm not Ray Liotta.
Hey, he's a cool guy.
He is pretty cool.
I'd be like Ray Liotta.
Who are you supposed to be? Road Dogg. Road Dogg, yeah.
I'm like a big country singer.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, it's a new one. For you.
You didn't know we had that up our sleeve.
Creative.
We're going to wake everybody up right now. Hey, listen, wrestling fans.
Uh-oh.
What do you think of the booking and all the storylines and everything that's going on in TNA?
When is this crap going to stop? Because I'm sure getting tired of it.
That's D'Lo Brown, one of the workers for TNA.
Hey, D'Lo.
You miss him, don't you?
I like him. He's working Godfather?
He's working behind the scenes. You know he was not Godfather. He's
your Lord. He did.
Absolutely.
He's cool.
Hey, whoa, we're not talking about wrestling here. We just did that for an hour, man. I'm not trying to talk about any more wrestling. Unless you want to talk about some of the Godfather's hoes.
No.
Hey, the Big Al Show, still doing good. We were 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Number 7 on the sports page.
Nice.
Yeah, so even in the off weeks, still kicking ass.
What are you going to wear that? Suit?
You know I don't wear suits.
Are you going out like Ric Flair tonight?
Hey, look at that. We just got our email. You see that? Can you read that? That's from our buddy at the club. We got our hookup. We're in. You're all set, he said.
All right.
So we are in for free. No problems. Ready?
Do you think if you're Nature Boy Ric Flair and you get in clubs all the time? I mean, no question asked. No matter where you went, nobody knew you were coming. You popped up. You're Ric Flair. You get in automatically.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
So you think everybody knows who Ric Flair is? There's no question.
It doesn't matter. You could set that up earlier.
He's setting it up. He's going there.
He's walking straight up.
He's going right straight up.
Probably.
He goes, hey, I'm Ric Flair.
Even if they said, let me get the manager, he would probably at least know or have an idea who Ric Flair was.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think Ric Flair would take that person? He said, hey, man, you pay like everybody.
He might, man. He might. Ric Flair's kind of guy. He might just grab him and punch him right in the face.
Man. Yeah, you're right. I'm sure you go to strip clubs.
Yeah.
I don't know if you dance.
You don't think so? We're going to check the ratings. You want to see the ratings for the show?
Sure.
We're not going to say numbers.
Hey, I heard
We're not going to
Scott
do numbers.
Steiner on the radio the other day. They took Scott Steiner and lives down here, and he drives around on SUV and says papapump.com. Like he's
No, he doesn't.
Yes, I swear to God.
Hey, a nice day for the ratings. The ratings were still solid.
Yeah?
A little slow in the chat.
Nice.
But good ratings. Very good.
Go to bigpapapump.com.
We are not going. You really want to go?
Yeah, I want to see if it's real because
okay.
it's bad. He has a truck.
Bigpapapump.com. Let's check this out.
What he said. Oh, what's that? Right.
What's supposed to look like a virus? It's a virus.
Go to Google.
Dude.
I'm telling you.
Big Poopa Pump?
Did you spell it wrong?
No, man. I spelled it both ways.
Go to Google. I'm telling you, it's science. They're saying.
What's the big deal? Why are we going on this site?
I want to see.
Who cares about Scott Steiner?
What? Honestly, I didn't check, and I meant to check. Thank you. You're a very kind gentleman.
There's all the pictures of your lover. Welcome to, it's called BootyDaddy.com. Booty Daddy.
That's it, yeah. Let's see it.
You think he likes women?
Oh, no.
I think you had a obsessed with you.
There it is.
Okay. It's called Scott Steiner's Freak Show. Is it a porn? Oh, no. The Big Papa Pump workout could still be a porn.
Freaks.
All I care about are my freaks and my peaks. This guy's a maniac. You're gonna buy that workout DVD? Look at this. If you join the fan club, the freak club, you get over 500 pictures. You get this interactive workout.
That's cool.
You get to watch full matches. This is awful. There's wallpaper. I think you want to use some of that.
Can you give us any?
You're such a homo.
Preview? Is there any preview?
A preview of his fucking stupid gay show.
I saw on YouTube a second ago.
It's only $20. It's only $20. You gotta buy it. Go buy it. Spend the money.
Go scroll down.
You would really watch a workout show?
Where is it? Oh, you.
Hold on.
Scroll down. There is a YouTube right there. What is this? Whoa.
185 pounds. Known as the genetic freak. Scott Steiner's attitude in out the ring is legendary.
Oh, shit.
The punishment he dishes out every suplex, a reminder of who is the big bad boy daddy. Steiner won't cross on his way to becoming the next TNA World Heavyweight.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
TNA Wrestling off the line.
That was your advertisement. That had nothing to do with his little workout session. That's on his page. You must love that.
Well, how's the shirt look?
Oh, you like that? His shirt? How about the figure?
Boy, I'll buy that.
I know you'll buy that.
Cool looking. Look at that. And he's in red and we're black. Man.
You're such a child.
What? I got a toy at home.
Do you?
Remember you saw Roddy Piper? The action figure. In the box.
Oh, Raw was a 3.1 this last week.
Pretty shitty.
Yeah.
I would be a 2.
Pretty slow.
Yep. So are you ready?
You want to shut things down?
I think so.
I'm not ready to shut things down.
You're going to get your country hat on.
I want to keep pushing.
So what country?
Oh, we're off. Wait for us to call in. We're off.